Now your CHCH Movies feature presentation. The following program contains scenes with mature subject matter. Parental discretion is advised.
Attention.
Welcome to This Movie Sucks. I'm Ed the Sock.
And I'm Liana K.
And we'll get to those other losers later. Shut up. Our movie tonight is called Bride of the Gorilla, starring Raymond Burr, a nondescript blonde, a former hunchback, a creepy old woman, and a plant.
But before we go any further, we should clarify the point of the show. There are movies that suck, and then there are movies that suck.
And hey, if our set looks familiar, yeah, you've got a good eye. That's because these bastards are so frickin' cheap, we had to build this set with leftover pieces from our old show. But you know what? It may not be as shiny as our old set, but aren't we all a little bit tired of watching big, shiny sets with has-beens dancing? In short, yes, this is a shithole, but it's our shithole.
On the brighter side, we're coming to you from a studio with a proud history of classic TV.
In fact, they've shared some of that heritage with us by leaving us the coffee maker from the hilarious House of Frightenstein. In fact, it's the same coffee. Feel free to drink it, but sign the waiver first.
If we drink it, do we dance like Igor, all psychedelic?
Actually, no, you just wind up spasming from toxic shock. Same kind of thing. All right, speaking of spasming, let's meet our guest for tonight. Ron Sparks, you may recognize as a comedian who was frequently seen on a TV show ripped off from my ideas on a channel that was once watchable. Andrew Young is an aspiring comedian, filmmaker, and radio host who is only here because our real guest got a paying gig. And finally, since the movie is Bride of the Gorilla, I thought it only appropriate we have with us tonight someone who looks like she could have been the product of such a union, Charlene Sachs.
Ed, you should be seen and not heard.
Oh, the old seen and not heard joke. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, ready? Say that again.
Ed, you should be seen and not heard.
And you should be in a herd and not seen. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That is the 1,000th time Charlene and I have done that joke. All right, can we retire that yet?
It's copyrighted till next year.
Really? Do you need some work on those lips? Are they new?
Yeah, actually they're rented.
Really? It's good, because for the use you get out of them, I wouldn't buy. All right. It's time for us to talk about Bride of the Gorilla, which is actually... What? Huh?
I was...
Oh, are you beating your breasts?
I'm gonna knock myself out if I do that, man.
Well, they wouldn't stop moving till the end of the movie.
Exactly.
All right. The movie is called Bride of the Gorilla, which was actually the original name of the sitcom according to Jim. Here's the description of Bride of the Gorilla. Overcome with passion and desire for the beautiful and sultry Dina Van Gelder, plantation manager Chavez is driven to murder her husband. Having spurned one of the locals for the sensual blonde, he becomes the victim of a curse by a voodoo priestess. He shall be like an animal, she proclaims. Hey, you know what? That's enough. You'll figure the rest of it out. All right. So this movie stars Raymond Burr, as I mentioned. Also, Lon Chaney Jr., who's known mostly for horror movies. Bit of a reversal in this movie. You'll see. We'll talk about that later. As popcorn continues to stick to Charlene's greasy hair, we will roll the beginning of Bride of the Gorilla here on This Movie Sucks.